So this is weird, right? You'll probably expect to, like, you know, see me, as per usual. You know, good old me, good old Doctorbia, right? Hello, Chicken Man Gaming. It's nice to have you back. But, you're probably wondering what you're looking at right now. It's just another screen, just like the break screen, just like the end screen, just like the start screen. But, without getting... How do I explain this? It's been a little bit of a difficult decision, to say the least. But, I've decided to remove my face from my own content, which is a bit weird, right? Because, you know, you're kind of supposed to be looking... It's nice to be able to look at someone that's, you know, talking to you, and you probably watch a bit. I know I'm probably just talking to myself doing this. I know the stats are telling us I've got one view, and it's probably just me on my phone. But, I've been doing a lot of thinking, right? Because you haven't seen us for a few weeks. Because, but if you go into my VODs channel, you'll notice that there's nothing there. If you go to my regular YouTube channel, you'll also notice that there's nothing there. And it has been a difficult decision, but I've privated all my videos on my VODs and with the YouTube channel. I'm here, hello Caitlin. But it was a little bit difficult to do, because I counted it and I had around about 45 hours worth of stream time on my VODs channel, which was really difficult to private all of that, but I think it'd be what I'd be rather doing. And the same with the YouTube channel. I think I had a video that had like somewhere between like 900 and 1,000 views, and it was regularly like bringing in subscribers despite not having uploaded in like months and months and months, and only having like a couple videos anyway. But yeah, 45 hours was definitely really difficult at private. So my YouTube channels look a bit dead right now. So you won't be seeing me anymore. So I suppose if I do decide to keep streaming in a few years' time, you's get to be the lucky few to actually know what I look like for like a bit. It's not too special, to be fair, anyway. So you know. But this is very intense music for what I'm about to talk about. Shh, shush, 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 shush. But yeah, I'll spare you the gory details. It's been a pretty intense few weeks. A lot's happened, a lot's been going on. I'm absolutely fine, like, but it's been a lot. And I've been doing a lot of thinking about myself, thinking about what I'm doing with my life, thinking about my channel. It's like the summer holidays right now, so I've got plenty of thinking to do, because it's not like I'm at school anymore. Well, I say at school anymore. I'll go back in September, obviously. I'm getting on a bit, but I'm not that old. But, I don't really know how to explain it, but, you know, 45 hours of stream time, for a good portion of that, I'm, like, looking at myself on OBS, like, making sure everything's running smoothly and all that. And it gets pretty intense after a while, because I don't know how to explain it, but I start to get this, like, pretty, like, weird feeling if I'm looking at myself for too long. It sounds like I'm going batshit insane. It's probably all the streaming, it's what it does to you, man. But I don't like looking at myself for too long, because it grosses us out in a weird way. I don't really know how to explain it, I don't really understand it. I could just be going batshit insane, in which case I'm just rambling to, like, no one. I suppose that's what it does to you, rambling to, like, just a camera, basically. Oh, well, it's just a microphone now, but it is a camera. I've just got the thing covered just in case. But you're not going to be seeing a whole lot of me anymore, because I don't want to, basically, in the nicest way possible. You know, because it does get a little bit intense, like, yeah, I get it, yeah. I'm glad you kind of know what I'm going on about, because I don't really know how to explain it. I haven't really been thinking about what I've been wanting to say. I kind of just decided to wing it, basically. But it does get a little bit intense after a while, because, you know, I'm very focused on my appearance, and I'm like practically looking at myself dead in the eyes quite a lot, making sure that everything looks good and I look good and the camera looks good and all that. And, you know, if you did tune into a lot of my streams, you'll know that I do a lot of me, like, content in, like, in this, like, what is it called? Like a white button-up, like, me school shirt, basically. Because I find it difficult to, like, to be so centered around my appearance. In fact, I find it very difficult to, like, get changed a lot. So, my school uniform is pretty decent, but you can't really do that during the summer holidays because I'm not already in my uniform, so, like, I'm not exactly gonna stream in pyjamas, am I? It's a bit naff. I'm in my, like, gym kit right now, because I picked up, ice skating a few weeks ago, so, I got back a couple hours ago, so I'm still in that. I don't like showing my face in my videos, most because I can't though. Yeah. But, I do plan on... I was gonna wait to, private my YouTube content just purely because I know that the videos were like regularly because it was like a Technoblade like centered thing. I'm pretty sure. I know that was like bringing in a lot of like viewers and like a few subscribers despite not even uploading, and it was still like regularly getting like a good handful of views. But I wanted to private it just to get rid of like my face online basically. So I have got videos in the works for like things that I want to do. It's just a case of I want to have a lot of plans set to then do them, because I want to get Sony Vegas Pro, but it's like a monthly subscription thing, and it's about like £16 a month, I'm pretty sure, give or take. So like if I'm going to pay for it, I want to use it to like as much as I can. So I'm going to plan like quite a few videos ahead, and then I've got like a month to basically do them all and then like upload them over like the span of however many weeks I want. But I've already got one video like scripted all out and stuff, because it's like a commentary type video, so it is the kind of video that you would script. But yeah, I don't really expect to see a whole lot of me anytime soon, because I don't like looking at myself, apparently, is what I've found in like the simplest way I can put it. But I sound insane trying to explain it. But I have spent the last couple of hours sorting out my overlays, because all the OGs know what you look like. You already know what I look like, shut up, Caitlin. Oh my god. Is that Jack Manifold in my chat? Well, obviously not him himself, the fucking emote. That is horrifying, he is bald. But yeah, I've been sorting out like my overlays and stuff like that, because before I had it like a different overlay for like each screen that you see, like the start screen, chat and all that. But I've gone through Stream Elements and I've changed it so that it's like the alerts are one overlay, the screen's another overlay, the watermark is another overlay. Yes, it's Jack Manifold. It's what we love to see, really. And I know this will probably make like who's that? Is that Tubbo? Hello, Tubbo. But I know this will probably make my growth on Twitch a lot slower, because I've noticed that like the people who generally tend to have a lot more, you know, people coming into this, like obviously I don't do it to get big and famous. I don't think I'd be able to handle that. That's too many eyes on me at one point, in my opinion. But I've noticed that the people who generally tend to get a lot of like views and like followers and all that tend to be like, you know, people who you can see, because you can, if you feel more connected to them, you feel like you can talk to them. It feels like wherever I go and he streams or YouTube, I subscribe or follow to get a bunch of people following on Instagram and just... Have you done your GCSEs yet, mate? I'm sorry, I could just be a bit fucking dyslexic. I'm not sure I understood that. I apologise. Deepest apologies. This would usually be the part where I'd look dead in the camera and put my hand in the air and be like, I admit I suck at reading, but you're not seeing that, are you? Because I'm not... Yeah. I think I'll be able to stream a lot more often now, if like the pressure of, you know, getting ready and like, you know, that sort of thing is lifted. Because now I can just stream whenever, as long as I've done like a couple vocal warm-ups and like got a water bowl, basically. So they do expect to see a couple more streams from me from now on, because now like the whole pressure of getting my hair done, you know, getting my outfit all good. Nando's does free chicken for results day. Oh my god, I'm not even doing my GCSEs. Why are you telling us this? I've got another year to wait, big man. Get us a free Nando's when you get your results though. But that's not the point. Expect to not physically see me, but see my streams a lot more. And I do want to upload on YouTube a lot more, because I've got a couple of videos planned. I just want to get a few more, so then once I get my monthly subscription thing, I can actually, like, you know, use the subscription. Because I don't have £16 a month lying around. I use that on Spotify, and I don't really want ads playing bang in the middle of my stream, especially if I'm not profiting off them. Oh. Text-to-speech. Ah, that makes sense then. Alright, fair enough. I know text-to-speech does tend to be a bit subpar sometimes. But yeah, we're only 10 followers off getting affiliated. So I feel like once I get affiliated, it's only uphill from there. And I do appreciate the fact that I haven't streamed in a good while, so that's probably why I'm not making a whole lot of growth. But I want to improve the general quality of my streams, because you can't really look at me anymore. And usually this would be the part where you're actually looking at me, because I know it's a little bit daunting just looking at like a screen that tells you that I'm talking. But you don't know that really, I could just be some guy. Hope you get affiliated. Thank you, Caitlin. I hope so too. But yeah, it was really difficult to private like 45 hours worth of stream time. I'll admit, that did hurt a little bit. But, you know, it's about letting go and all that. We did the same thing with Unis Arnis. We'd let go of like a lot more hours of video content, so I will with this. And there's nothing, I suppose it wasn't anything of like amazing quality anyway. It was more of just like a nostalgia thing. Like, I had, like, my first streams, and, like, the stream of me trying to figure out how to do shit and all my technical difficulties and all that. And also the different trims that I've had over the last few months. You know? Remember when I used to be blonde? That was a thing for a while. I suppose I was already growing up my hair by the time I started streaming, so you won't really know about that. But I was blonde for about, like, a year and a half. I had a short back and side haircut and like a comb over. Anytime I stream, I'll give you a shout out. Thank you very much. It's really appreciated. I do want to get affiliated eventually. Because I know I'm hitting the, like, view count now, because I've told, like, quite a few of my friends about streaming now. So I know they tend to, like, Caitlin in the chat, I know she generally tends to clock in quite a lot. And then there's, like, me on my phone, and then there's, like, a couple other people who join. So I'm reaching the view count. I just need to get back up with, like, the hours and the days thing, because I do appreciate that I haven't streamed in, like, a good few weeks. It is August now, so I kind of need to get my hours back up, but that won't be anything too hard to reach. Because, like, and oh yeah, also, if you have been kicking about for a while, you'll notice, like, it'll say, like, day 1, day, like, 15, day, like, whatever, at the end of your stream title, because that I was doing, just to catch up to speed, I was doing a 2-month 30 streams challenge. It's self-explanatory. I do 30 streams, I have a photo with you from when you were blonde. Oh my fucking god. Nah, it was a pretty sexy trim, to be fair. I was very good looking blonde. It was definitely one of my better trims. It was just really hard to keep up with, because, you know, bleach and all that, and I have black hair. But, where was I going? Yeah, it's self-explanatory. You do 30 streams over the span of 3 months, like a minimum about, like, an hour-ish, just to, like, get, you know, hours up, get content being out, you know, did practice with streaming, getting shit done. And I'll admit that did help, but I think I got up to day 19, and I had, like, a week left, so obviously I wasn't gonna be able to finish the 30 streams in 2 months. So then my goal after that was to, you know, see how much after the 2 months I would, like, exceed my limits, just to, like, get a gauge of, like, how much I can really stream before I just get absolutely burnt out, just to test my limits, really, which, looking back on it, probably wasn't a very good idea. And then, you know, life gets in the way sometimes, so if you do follow me Twitter, absolutely premium content, by the way, I think you should. If you do follow me Twitter, you'll know, like, a little while, like, a couple of weeks ago, I did, like, tweet out saying, like, I'm basically abandoning the 2 months 30 stream challenge, because, you know, like I said, life gets in the way, things happen sometimes, so I realised, like, I definitely won't be able to stream for a little while after this. There's no point in continuing with this, like, month-old challenge that should have been completed, like, so long ago. So I've kind of abandoned that now, but I might do something like that in the future, just on, like, a lower scale, because, like, I feel like I'd be able to do, like, a 7-day, 7 stream challenge, even though that's, like, a 1-1 ratio to stream to days, but I wouldn't be able to do like 30 days, 30 streams, because of just the mass quantity of streams per day, you know? So, I probably will do something similar to, like, that. I think 30 streams was a bit intense, considering I've just barely started it. So I'll probably do something like 15 streams, 30 days, or something like that. Vlogmas, but Twitch Stream Edition, I literally will, honestly. Anyone remember Cringemas from, like, was it 2016 that they did that? That was a fucking good... I think I've watched that. It was, like, the live stream that, like, when... I don't remember what the group was called, but it was, like, PewDiePie, like, I think Kick the PG wasn't it? It was Cinnamon Toast Ken, like, like, all them lot. It was, like, the 2016, like, Markiplier, PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye gang. They did, like, a big live stream. That was, like, for St. Jude's, I think? It was, like, a Christmas stream. I think I've watched that live stream, like, 100 times, and it's, like, quite... I think it's, like, 12 hours long. It's quite a big stream. But I love it, honestly. Maybe one day when I actually have the cotton balls and dick to show me face again, I might do something like that. If I do eventually end up making, like, get streamer mate or whatever. I don't know. I plan on doing a lot of things, but it's baby steps, you know? Because I think it was pretty intense for us to do, like, 30 streams and, like, basically streaming every other day, like, at the very start of streaming, because I wasn't really used to it, and I wasn't really getting into that sort of routine. And I also started the challenge about, like, a week before my mocks, which was it. No, it was, like, 2 weeks before my mocks, I'm pretty sure, which was a horrible decision, even though I did manage to get, like, 2-in-1 revising and mocks. Like, I will admit, one good thing about streaming is that it did encourage me to revise more by revising on stream, because streaming does give me energy. Like, I didn't have, like, I'm talking to you now, I've got a little bit of energy now. I did not have this energy about half an hour ago. I practically had to force me way to my computer, because I knew I wasn't getting work done, and it's been, and I've got a, you know, a Twitch channel just lying around. But I've I've got things planned and I want to get things done. It's just a case of executing it. And also now that I've got I don't have to worry about Facecam anymore. I know a problem that I ran into was figuring out how to record Facecam footage as well as desktop footage, because I figured out how to do desktop. I just couldn't figure out how to do Facecam at the same time, because I knew it would be like an absolute nightmare for editing if I just did them both on OBS, because then if me Facecam was covering anything, I couldn't like move it because it's already been recorded, it's already been there. But now I don't have that nightmare anymore because it's just not a problem. So I expect some more like low quality but like more a greater volume of videos on my YouTube channel. I can now just like easily do like shitty Reddit content now if I really wanted to, because I don't have to worry about figuring out how to get me camera to record as well as desktop footage, but not on top of each other, so it won't be a nightmare to edit. And I do plan on eventually getting like Vegas Pro. I've got it saved on my favourites thing on like Google. It's a lot of work. Streaming's a lot more work than a lot of people like to let on. People make it look easy, man, I swear to God. But it's fine, it's whatever. Reddit 50/50, fuck off. I think that's the type of video that would only be interesting with Facecam, unfortunately. Like, you don't get to see any reactions with Reddit 50/50. Also, I've got horrible tryptophobia. I will literally vomit if I do Reddit 50/50. Because I think I watched like the Cub Scouts and Gloom do it like a few times, and there was like a big tryptophobia thing, and my life's just been downhill since there. Honestly, it's horrible. I can't stomach things like that, honestly. I'm really bad with blood as well. I know like my mate had like a fucking bleeding thumb in English, and he gave us like a high five, and like before I pulled my hand away, I said that I will pass out if I got any blood on my hand. Thank God I didn't, but I don't want to think about what would have happened if I did. Looking back on it, it was quite funny, but at the time apparently I looked like a ghost. But I never used to be that bad with blood, you know? I think it's just over time, I just get more and more scared of shit. In the same way that over time, for some reason, I'm getting more insecure with streaming. Because the whole idea was right. You're not used to listening to your own voice being played back to you, it sounds gross. You're not used to just looking at yourself for hours at a time, it's weird. And I thought that, I'm waving my hand around loads, as if you're gonna see. But, like, the thought process was, if I stream more, I'll look at myself more, I get more used to myself, it gets good. But that just never happened, and after about 45 to 50 hours of streaming, you would have thought that would have happened. So I decided just cut the middleman, get rid of the Facecam, do it eventually later. The Walton Files gave me nightmares, I was terrified of it. I watched the Walton Files, fucking loved it. I have a lot I want to talk about with the Walton Files and compare it to Five Nights at Freddy's actually, but I don't think I'm qualified to. But I've got some very strong opinions on it, and I've got a good way of comparing it to like other medias. So actually, that's a good idea. I might make a video on that. Because I remember I did watch it like a while ago. I say a while ago, like a week ago, I think, or like a couple of weeks ago. One of the episodes is an hour long, so it was pretty intensive, but hey-ho. I did thoroughly enjoy it, but I didn't really get scared by it purely because I had like my Alexa playing music, and I had like my LED lights on, like just like, you know, green, blue sort of thing. So like the atmosphere wasn't there. And I think it was like 8 PM. If I was watching it like 4 in the morning, no music, no light, I would have shot myself. It's based off of Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, I think that the inspiration is definitely very prevalent, if that's a word. But I've got a way that I want to compare its like mode of storytelling to Five Nights at Freddy's, but at the same time I don't think I'm qualified to talk about it because I know I'll get rinsed to bits if I'm like, me opinion's a bit naff. But I've been thinking about ways that I can compare it to other mediums and distress my appreciation to the Walton Files, because it's definitely up there with like my favourite like YouTube series now. Because I've watched quite a few different things on YouTube now. I've been on the platform for quite a while. Not really uploading for a while, but definitely there. I've got plans. It's just a case of executing them and actually getting the motivation to execute them. I watched it in the dark at 3 AM. I think that's where I went wrong. That is absolutely when you went wrong. I'm pretty sure I get scared from like watching Among Us in the dark at 3 AM. I can't do shit like that, man. It's not for me. But yes, expect more streams I know I've said this quite a lot, but expect more streams from me now that I don't have to worry about my appearance, because now I can literally crawl out of bed and just start streaming, whereas before I had to faff on with my hair and my clothes and all that. And if you're not aware, perms are like an absolute pain in the arse to make it look good. Like, it's actually criminal how long it takes to do in a morning. It takes like a second, but it's a case to actually do. But then it takes ages to actually do it and then make it look good. Because I'm not chuffed about looking good for school. Everyone looks shit at like 9 in the morning. It doesn't matter. You should do a Roblox horror game stream. I should. Actually, okay. I'll navigate your eyes towards the top left corner of the screen above the Among Us man. The follower goal, like 40 out of 50, right? The 50 followers, right? When I get to that thing, I don't just want to be like, haha, I'm affiliated now, I'm class, suck me off, like, sort of thing. I do have a plan for, like, what I want to do for that, for, like, a stream to do, to, like, celebrate being affiliated. I want to do, like, a, what's the word? Like, a streamathon type thing, if that makes sense. What I'm trying to say is I want to play, like, a bunch of Five Nights at Freddy's games consecutively once I get affiliated. Or maybe, I might do some, like, old, like, horror games. It's hard to make a video or stream with only a phone and a PS4 at my hands. Yeah, that's actually why I waited until I got me PC to start streaming. I've been wanting to stream for, like, years now, but, like, I only got me PC for, like, my 15th birthday, I'm pretty sure. And then when I did use Facecam, it took a little while for me, like, the camera that I ordered to come, because I ordered one, it didn't work. I ordered a different one, it got, like, delayed and then cancelled sort of thing, so that was a bit annoying. And it sucks now because I don't even use Facecam anymore, so that was kind of pointless. But yeah, I did wait until I got a PC to start streaming because it makes like 10 times easier, honestly. I don't think I even want to try and attempt to stream on PlayStation because I can just barely navigate it as is. I don't know how I'd be able to stream on it. But yeah, I want to do like a horror stream for when I get 50 followers and if I eventually do get affiliated, because if you've been kicking about for a while, or if you just generally know me, you will know that I rage quite easy and I am really bad with horror. Which is bad, right? And I know you won't really be able to see my reactions if I'm like streaming horror and I get scared, but you'll definitely be able to hear them. Considering if you clocked into like one of my streams from like ages ago, I think I had like a moth land on my hand and I fucking screamed and I was like out of commission for a few minutes. And honestly, I think that'll be enough. Because even when that happened, I'm pretty sure I like jumped out of frame anyway, so it doesn't matter anyway. But I've got... What horror games are there actually? Because I know Five Nights at Freddy's is like a pretty oversaturated game to be streaming now. I think everyone under the sun and their grandmother's dogs have been playing it. I remember that. Of course you would remember that. Leave it alone. I remember that because I think I had a heart attack afterwards. But I want to see if there's any like other horror games that I can play. Your luck with bugs is atrocious. It genuinely is. I've now resorted to not opening my window at all. The Slenderman, the new arrival. I've never actually played a Slenderman game before. I was like too young for Slenderman, I'm pretty sure. Because that was like a 2012 thing. Or like a 2014 thing. And I didn't get a phone until like 2015. Like, I didn't get like my first phone until, I want to say 2015 or 2016. So my knowledge of like SCP and like Slender and all them solely came from when me and my brother, after swimming, we'd go to the library and then he would watch those videos on the library computers and I would kind of like join in. But then he would shout it from us a little bit because I was like little and it's like horror and he's like, no, you can't be watching horror, you're little, or something like that, you know? That's like as far as my knowledge of that sort of thing goes. And although I have basically been caught up in the last like 100 years of the internet, because I'm on it 24/7, I do something on my phone in all that time. My pictures is funny strange because I make videos because I'm 10 years old. I can imagine being 10 and streaming can be quite intensive then. I know this is going to be a little bit of Docturbia trivia for you a little bit down the line, but I actually did used to upload kind of videos in primary school. I uploaded one Roblox Let's Play with one of my friends on my Android Alcatel Pixie 4 phone, which has long been deleted, by the way. I just accidentally left the stream. Fuck you, Caitlin. Off yourself. No, I'm joking. I shouldn't be saying shit like that on Twitch. Holy shit, I apologise. But yeah, I did make a Roblox Let's Play with one of my friends in year 5. And for reference, I'm going into year 11 in September, which is really weird to say. So it's been probably about 5 years since then. It got deleted years and years ago, so you won't be able to find it. And so is the channel, actually. And then I think in year 8, which was about 2 years ago, I uploaded like a guitar cover or something, because it was when I was trying to like really get into guitar, because I wanted to like learn new instruments and all that. And if you're not aware, I've got really bad hand-eye coordination. It's what makes it so shit like Minecraft. So I wasn't really the greatest at guitar. It was only like a minute-long video, I'm pretty sure. And I think I've long since deleted that one as well. So you cannot find that. But I've been trying. What the point I'm trying to make is I can understand why it's a bit difficult for you to make videos and shit when you're like 10. Because I know the reason why I deleted me get like Roblox Let's Play from when I was like 9 or 10 was because I was scared of like my mum finding it and getting in like trouble or something, so I like deleted it just in case. And then I just got like, you know how you're like 12 and you're embarrassed in year 8 and all that, and everything makes you embarrassed for some reason. It's the same now, but it was obviously worse then. You know, I know a few people from my school found it and they complimented us. They were like, "Oh, did cool cover, big man," and I was like, "Thank you very much." But you know, I'm still like embarrassed. And looking back at it, was a pretty shit cover because it was only tabs, it wasn't any chords. But if you're wondering on my guitar skills nowadays, I did try and pick up guitar a little bit like pre-lockdown and like in lockdown a bit, like everyone does. And I actually have like kind of gotten the hang of chords now. Like if only like 4 chords at a time. I can't do any more than that. But I've been getting a lot better at, you know, strumming the guitar and all that, if you're wondering. Because for like the longest time I always tried to pick up guitar, but I couldn't play a chord to save my life. And then like one day I just decided to pick up again, and then I kind of just could. Which is really weird, right? That sounds like it just shouldn't work that way, but it did, I guess. I don't know. I'm really weird with picking up stuff. Like, I've been picking up ice skating recently. A few weeks ago, I've been a few times. I've been like 3 times now. I went twice with like the lessons. One time, like I went with like my brother earlier. The first time I ice skated was actually 2 years ago at like an outdoor rink that was like a Christmas thing down in like the town, like a few towns over. And I was really shit at it, and I kept on falling over, and it was bad. But I was with my friends, so it was fine and it was funny. And then, you know, fast forward a couple of years, I'm like basically at the same skill level, only I don't fall over this time, but I'm still really shit. I can just barely take my hand off the barrier. And then like the week after, I was actually like, I wasn't amazed now. You're not going to see us on the Olympics anytime soon, unfortunately. But like, I can nearly, like, I went earlier, I can do like a 1 foot glide without touching the barrier for like 10 seconds. Well, not 10 seconds like the full glide, but like, I can stay away from the barrier for 10 seconds doing a 1 foot glide, which is pretty good in my opinion, since it's like the 3rd time I've been, and also that time was like without a teacher. So like, I don't know, I think it's just getting past like the first stepping stone for like any skill, which is like the hardest part, and then it just gets easier from there. If you're not aware, I also play the cornet. It was the same with that. I found it really difficult being able to like get the, I'm not going to say this out loud, because if you play the cornet, you know what I'm about to say, but it sounds absolutely batshit insane to anyone else you're trying to explain it to. I couldn't get my hand-eye coordination to do the proper finger patterns. That's what I'm going to say. I might get banned if I say the alternative, unfortunately. Even though I am just referring to music and it is completely innocent, it will absolutely be taken the wrong way, so I'm not going to risk it. I couldn't get the finger patterns, like, my hand-eye coordination, it just couldn't. And then just like one day I just could, and now I'm like grade 6. This was quite a few years ago, obviously. But, you know, I'm quite good at it now, if I do say so myself. Self-proclaimed get band master, obviously. But yeah, it's just getting past that first stepping stone, which is the hardest. Same with streaming. I couldn't wrap my head around, like, overlays or anything. It's why I used Twitch Studio at first, because it basically spells everything out for you, unlike OBS. But now I know my way around OBS pretty well. And, like, the same with opening up the Discord. It took me, like, hours to figure out, like, what was going on and shit like that. I had to watch quite a few tutorials to do stuff. And, you know, if I was to implement something else on my Discord today, I probably would still have to follow a tutorial. But it is just getting past that first stepping stone to learning anything that is always the hardest. And like I said earlier, I'm really bad at rage quitting, so I find it difficult to pick up on new skills. But once I get like the first bit down, then I'm like sound after that. I suppose it's the same with streaming. I'm still an early streamer. I'm still a beginner. I think once I get past the like 1 year mark, maybe I'll be able to consider myself one of like the, not one of the big guys obviously, but definitely a bit up there. I was talking to my friend on Discord. Yeah, I don't actually use Discord that often because I don't really have, well, I don't really have a lot of mates to begin with, but like I don't really have a lot of mates who have Discord. I usually just use either Instagram or Snapchat. And it has also come to my attention that only nonces use Snapchat now, basically, because I've realised that Snapchat is a very year 8 thing to have, and I'm going to year 11 and it's probably a bit dodgy. When I rage quit things, I leave it for months on end, but I'm back. Yeah. I do that as well, mate. Honestly, it's one of like my really bad flaws. I'm really impatient, so it makes it very difficult for me to like pick up on new skills and all that. But you know, once I get the first bit down, then it's like start from there. You go, hello, unknown error. It's been a while since I've seen you. It's been a while since you've seen me, to be fair. So I can't really say out. How you been, mate? It's been a quick minute. It's been a quick minute. But yeah, I'm just talking at you. Weirdly enough, I don't think I've averaged this. Like I've got like my phone's telling us I've got 5 viewers right now. I don't usually get 5 viewers. I usually get like 1. So I think I'm getting a lot better in terms of my average viewers. So that'll be good for affiliation. What have you been up to? I'm just talking. I've been talking for the last 35 minutes, so I don't think I'll be able to really recap it that much. If you haven't noticed, I ramble quite a lot. It's what I'm good at. So I think it's what made it so easy to get like to get to the 45-hour mark with streaming, despite being so like not really sure what I'm doing. I think it's just my ability to ramble for fucking hours on end that makes me like able to reach like 1 hour marks and 2 hours. And then like getting raided and stuff, it gives me the energy to go for like 5 hours that one time. Or like, I think I got up to 4 hours and then it was getting pretty late at night, so that's the only reason why I didn't stay. But I could have gone for like 6 hours that stream if I really wanted to, but it was just getting late and I didn't want to keep my family up. See, every time I join a Twitch stream, the views go up by a bunch or a tiny amount. It's probably just so many people getting recommended at like one time. Tell your friends about Dr. Herbie, I've got a lot to talk about. I'm not an interesting person, I just ramble. That's all it is, really. And I know I do appreciate that it is a little bit, like, weird just looking at this, like, stagnant stream of Club Penguin, Harry Hill, and Among Us character just telling you that I'm talking. But, you know, once I get a little bit down the line, I make, like a 50p a month off streaming, I want to commission a few artists to make some, like, good stuff for me channel. Because I want my channel to look a lot better quality than it is now. Because right now it's made in MS Paint, basically. And it's in MS Paint and Comic Sans and all that. It's, you know, it's really scuffed, it's a bit naff, but that's what you expect from, like, just barely starting streaming. You don't expect professionalism from someone who's just started in, like, March or April, I'm pretty sure. And it's actually August now, which is really weird to think about. I suppose that does make sense if I've been streaming for 45 hours. Although, you kind of just have to take my word on that for now, because, you know, none of me streams exist on my VODs channel now. I'll make it for you. Thank you very much, Caitlin. I think you should. I think you'd be a banger artist. You took GCC art, didn't you? I'm sure you did. Yeah, and all of me, like, on the content part of my Twitch channel, if you're not aware, when you're not affiliated, like myself, all of your streams will stay there as, like, their own VODs for up to 2 weeks. And because it's been 2 weeks since I've streamed, I've got, like, my face isn't on there either anymore, so I don't really have to worry about that, I guess. In a weird sense, I'm not really too chuffed if I get my face, like, if like my face ever does get leaked. If I get to a point in my Twitch career where I'm so famous that people actually give a damn about my face leak, I'm not bothered about getting leaked. And I know I'm gonna regret saying this, but like, I don't care. It's more of a me thing than the streaming thing. I just don't like looking at it when I'm streaming. I don't care if people know what I look like. It's just, I don't like looking at it. If other people like looking at it, good for you. But I don't, so good for you. I did take GCC art. Oh, you're overqualified then. I think you should. But yeah, I've got a lot of plans for, like, you know, different sort of things that I want to make for my channel. I want my profile picture to be a lot more interesting as well. I want to like commission someone to, like, if you've seen my Minecraft skin, it's like a dragon with like horns type thing. It looks very cool in my opinion. I want that to be like a mascot for my channel sort of thing. I can leak it if you want. Fuck off. I was gonna joke saying I go on then, but no one knew you absolutely fucking would. Another one of my mates who, okay, this is gonna be another bit of Dr. Herbie trivia, but I used to own there's like a certain club that I'm in that I might not like, I might, you know, just use sub goal, I'm just saying, sub goal, fucking follow goal, yeah, I'm just saying, but I'm part of a club sort of thing, and like a niche part of that thing is meme pages related to it, and it was generally considered that if you had over 800 followers on your meme page, then you were one of the big guys, you were one of the big meme pages for that very niche subject. And I had 1.6k, so I was considered one of the big guys. And one of my friends started spamming my phone number in the comments of all of my posts. So I did have to temporarily block him, but it was a little bit funny. Although, the way I'm going with this is please do not leak my face, because I know you will. But yeah, if you're wondering, that meme page has been since deleted because I couldn't think of any more memes for it, and I felt like after, because like the biggest meme page surrounded, I got an email saying that like when you typed in the name of the organisation, that was like the first thing that came up, and some of the memes were a bit inappropriate, so like it was bad for the organisation and all that, so we had to take it down. And I would never do that. You would a little bit. You would think about it. You wouldn't do it, but you'd definitely consider it. Like a few months before that, yeah, you know exactly what club I'm on about. I met you through that club, stupid bitch. But I'm sorry, that was uncalled for. But a few months before that, the page got an email saying that like had to take their account down. I took mine down because I couldn't, because it was when we went in the lockdown. I couldn't think of any memes for it because the organisation had like temporarily like go on lockdown as well because obviously you know the COVID-19 rules. So I'm very glad that I did stop the meme page when I did. But I do, in a sense, I do miss it because I was quite popular on it, and I did within the organisation. You sometimes go on like camps for like different like things to do basically, and I actually got recognised at one of the camps, which was definitely a surreal experience. So that's been like my childhood taste into fame, which I'll probably end up getting with streaming. I have no idea what you're on about. You don't have to worry about it. It's one of those things where it's like, if you know, you know, if you don't, you don't. But just know that it happened, and it was very surreal. But I was considered one of the big guys within those meme pages, so I wonder if I'll be ever be considered one of the big guys within streaming, because that'd be quite funny. Because I've been within the internet, I've been considered one of the big guys at one point, so it'll be really funny to get a point like that again, because it was really surreal. I think it was also the fear of getting in trouble for owning the meme page, because I know that the guy did, which whatever, man. It is what it is. I can understand why, to be fair. God, I really am good at rambling, aren't I? 40 minutes and I've basically talked about fuck all. I haven't even done an audio check the stream. I have no idea if you can hear us or not. Oh, lovely. Yeah. So, with getting rid of my face cam, I kind of had to consider, do I just stop streaming altogether? Or do I sacrifice face cam for the idea that I still have to listen to my voice? And although I'm not a big fan of listening to my voice, it's better than not streaming at all. Twitch user Doctavia is the big guy of streaming. Thank you. But why is it highlighted my name? I didn't know Twitch did that. But yeah, I suppose I've kind of got to suck up listening to my voice if it means I still want to stream. Because I can't really stream without anything being there. No one's going to want to clock into someone just this, but with no noise and just music. It's going to suck, basically. I've got to kind of say something. But I don't have to look like anything, so that's like alright, I guess. But yeah, it was definitely a very difficult decision to take with my face cam. I did consider it for quite a while. Over the last few weeks. And all that. And also, we haven't dipped below 4 viewers a stream, which I'm actually very proud of. I can't tell if I'm on 4 or 5 right now, because VoiceBot says 4, but my phone says 5. I don't know. It doesn't matter, really. I only need like an average of 3 viewers a stream to be affiliated. I also need the followers as well, but that's a different subject. But why don't we do something this stream, right? I can't talk forever. There's only so many things I can really say before, you know, I get boring. Because people do get boring eventually. I'm trying to see what games I have. Did something happen to your face cam? I've got rid of it, basically. I don't really care if you have seen my face. These are like 4 people. It doesn't matter. I guess you just get a brag about it if I ever do become big and famous and shit. But other than that, I'm removing my face from my content because I do not wish to anymore. So I feel exclusive and feel special that you know what my ugly mug looks like. But yeah. You get very used to this "we are talking right now" high screen. But when I do have the money to, I fancy like either getting me way around Photoshop or like commissioning an artist to make us some like things to make my stream look a bit prettier and my channels look prettier, because I think that would be very cool. Oh. But I'm trying to think of what else I can do for this stream, because I did plan on just making this like a 10-minute stream just to catch us up on what's going on. But I do miss streaming. I fucking love streaming. I know it might not sound like it because sometimes I complain doing streams that I've not got anything to do, or like things are malfunctioning and all that. But I do have a passion for streaming. I do enjoy it, you know? I wouldn't have had 45 hours of stream time if I didn't like it, you know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't have spent like my waking day, like my only 3 hours after school streaming as well. Or like any motivation that I get. Because I don't really get bursts of motivation often, but when I do, I'd spend them streaming. Because, you know, I don't get them often, so I try to use it to my full potential. I have some clips of you and they have your face in it, so at least I'll remember that. Yeah, at least you've got that. It might come and bite us in the arse a few years time, but we'll go cross that bridge when we get to it, I guess. I mean, I suppose if some of yous fancy being, like, I don't know, where there's a will there's a way sort of thing, if you still have clips of them, ditch them, please. In the nicest way possible. You know, I'm trying to remove my face from my content, so, and I don't want any face licks happening anytime soon, because that's going to get annoying as shit. You know, I'm not mad at yous for having the clips or anything, obviously, but, like, you know, if you do have them, please refrain. Oh, never mind, I can get rid of them myself. Do you want me to delete the clips? I would appreciate it if you would actually. I would like to reiterate this, I'm not mad at all, not at all. It's just, you know, I'm trying to remove my face from my content, so I suppose that involves any of the clips that people have. Remember, I am good enough to be in your memory. Because the idea that people know what I look like at any given point grosses us out a bit. But I suppose if you know what I look like in the past, that doesn't matter, because that's the past, so like I basically don't look like that anymore, so I don't have to worry about it. You know what I mean? Oh, fuck, this is gonna hurt to do. Because shit. I'm going on my channel now, and I've got 4 clips, and this is gonna really hurt to do. I'm so sorry. Did you delete all your VODs? I'll delete the clips now, by the way. This hurts. Because it's such good memories, and we had good times together. And I'm so sorry, but I've had to delete them. I know. Did you delete all your VODs? I haven't deleted them, I've just privated them. So like from your perspective I've deleted them, but technically they still are there on my channel, only I can view them though. No, I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Trust me, it hurt me more than you to delete those clips. Because I know those clips are pretty like times where I was pretty much laughing my arse off doing streams. I know they're very good times. Wait till you can delete my clips. Yeah, I can delete any clips that have, like, someone's made of me on my channel, because, you know, it's my channel and all that. Yeah. I mean, if you could check yourself just to see if you still have the clips, I wouldn't mind. But as far as I'm aware, I've deleted all the clips associated with me. Pretty much. Shit, that hurt. Oh, that hurt. Oh, fuck. I've gotta let go, man. I've gotta let go. I've created Instagram as well, and I was thinking about posting stuff on there, just of like joke edits of like me in like photos and stuff. But I'm gonna have to figure out a different way to go out my Instagram, because I haven't posted on anything on it yet. I was thinking about things that I could post, but I'm gonna have to figure out a way to go around my Instagram now if I can't post me on it. So I might figure out other things that I can post there, but other than that, it's completely desolate wasteland. I'm pretty sure it's in like me Beacon's page, you know, the thing with all like the links of all the socials that I own. I think it's on there, but other than that, it's got now on it, so it's not really interesting. I don't expect people to be looking at it. Ah, my loss of followers hurts considering I'm not even affiliated yet. Ouch. Ouch. Nah, I don't care. I don't give as much as a shit as I actually lead on to. Like I mentioned earlier, this is just like a thing that I've kind of just decided to pick up to fill up my time after school and all that. Or like during the summer holidays. And I suppose I'm using the ice skating right now to fill up my summer holidays, so... yeah, I don't know. And I have just spent the last 50 minutes chewing on. How have yous been today? I haven't asked about yous yet. I know you people are important. You're a person just like me. You know, we're all probably in our bedrooms right now. Yeah, one of yous is probably lying down. You know, wearing your headset, or not. If, you know, you're not too chuffed about being too loud. Or your headphones are broken. I'm wearing a headset right now. I'm at my desk at the gaming chair. I think another thing that made it hard... me? Yeah, exactly. But I think another thing that made it hard to like start streaming again is... okay, my room is... it isn't small. It's definitely a lot bigger than like some of my friends' rooms that I've been in. But it's long, but it's quite thin. Do not take that out of context. You can clip that if you want. But... oh no, I'm gonna regret that later. But so the way I've got my room set out is... look, we're going into MS Paint. We're doing it. We're doing it. Where are we? Right, and if I've done this correctly, wha-bam! Hello, hello. Right, so I'm gonna give you a little layout of my room. This is gonna be really weird, bear with us. So, okay, can I make boxes? There we are. So, this is my room, right? Okay. Still bearing with us. I can't find my clips of you, F. Yeah, I deleted them. R.I.P. to that. Remember me in your mind. Okay, so. Okay, how do I get off? This is. Oh no. This is my door, right? How do I just do lines? I won't take that out of context. Holy shit, actually. I need the box again. I've got like a wardrobe here. So my door doesn't open completely. Which is really bad design, right? But shut up. That's a lie. Yeah. Oh, this is so scuffed already. Right. Bedroom. So my door doesn't open completely, right? But that's not important. I've also got like another door here which leads into my... Can you draw a picture of a chicken in your room? Hang on, let's go. Speedrun. Oh. Come on, chicken mode. That is a gorgeous man. Right, we've got a chicken over there. I want to be in your room too. Right. Anyway. So, door, like a wardrobe. I know, give it wardrobe handles, I guess. And there's another door that leads into my sister's room down here. So, I've got to have and it's like a curtain, so I don't have to worry about the way the door opens. And I've got like I've got a lot of boxes in my room. I've got like another box like here, kind of. I'm looking at it now. I've got a box that I keep all my cadet kit in. That's the organisation I was talking about earlier, if you're wondering. I don't care about leaking it. I'm a cadet. I'm a big cadet boy. I shoot guns and stuff. Very proficiently, actually. I'm like not half bad at it, considering I'm blind in the eye that you have to look through the sight through. But I've got a box here, wardrobe there, door there, another door there. So I've got to keep all of this pretty much clear, right? Then I've got like like I've got me like another cupboard here which I keep all like my herbs and shit in. If you didn't know, I'm a big witch fella. I like me spells and all that. And I've got another box here just like papers and stuff like that, you know, bank shit, adult shit or whatever. Shit, this is really complicated. And now this is where it gets a bit naff. This is really not to scale now that I'm looking at it. This cupboard is nowhere near like 3 times as big as here. Just bear with us. This is what I keep the hamster on. We're gonna draw the hamster. He looks like a shit stain. Ugh. Why does he have talons? Right. That's my beautiful boy. What the fuck is that? He's a bit self-conscious about his looks. Leave him alone. He looks... Hang on, I'll get the bucket. Yep. He's a black and white hamster. He's called Tartan. And he's like... He's got like a cow print on him, basically. He's a very lovely fella. Trust me, he's got a good personality. Just don't worry. Ignore the fact that he looks like a shit stain right now. He's probably asleep right now, Pooh Ben. I think he is. So, the hamster cage is like here. Wardrobe here, like... I don't know. TV. Wardrobe. Is that how you spell ward? My handwriting's really bad, so this doesn't help. Wardrobe. Books. Door. Don't need it. What is it? Files. That is not how you put an F. Piles. Alright, that's piles there, right? This really isn't to scale. Okay, then I've got like a little bit of a gap between like my desk here and the walls, so like, let's say there. And I've got a little bit of a gap there for my mirror. My desk's quite wide actually, and I've also got a mirror here. So I guess that there. That's not to scale either. And I've got like a shit on my walls, but you don't need to worry about that. And then we'll do a circle for the gaming chair. Chair. And then I've got a I think I've got a twin size. I swear you're right. Yes, my room is 10 times smaller than this. But I did the scaling a bit awkwardly, so bear with us, please. And notice how my bed and the chair overlap. Okay, I think I'll need to get rid of the chair then, unfortunately. Hamter. We love Hamter in this house. Oh no, this is gonna be... Oh fuck, I'm doing it with a white circle. So I'm gonna... Oh no, it's not what I wanted. I want a completely white circle. Why isn't it? This is rude. I don't appreciate this. There we are. This is really scuffed. Yeah, my room is a lot smaller than this, I will admit, but I've just done the scaling really awkwardly. And here's like, oh, that's not what I want. Bed. Desk. M for mirror. I've got like another table over here actually. I've got another table next to my TV. That's another thing that I forgot. I've got one there, then like one like there. And then desk chair. Notice how it just barely fits. So this is, I've got like a lot of empty space over here, but this has to be empty space. So like there's like a walkway between like the entrance to my room and then the entrance to my sister's room. But like she doesn't live here anymore, so it doesn't really matter. So I don't really have a lot of space, right? Where was I going with this? Oh fuck. I'm trying to fathom where I was actually going with this whole thing. Also, like, me windows, like, here. And there's, like, a radiator there, but you don't have to worry about that. And the LED light. Oh, yes. Hang on. Yeah. No, we're not doing that. Okay. Fuck. No fill. What's this? What is this? Okay. And the LED lights. Can't forget about them. Wow. Gorgeous. Gorgeous looking. So yeah, this is like the layout of my room. I'm trying to think about where I was going with this, I'm not gonna lie. Can someone remind us what I was chewing on about to show you the fucking layout of my room? But I think the point that I was trying to make is that I don't have any space in it. But I don't know why I wasn't talking about why I don't have any space in it. So I think, what was it? Was it the fact that my room gets messy easy? Because if I put like one jacket here, that's like, I know I've done the sizing of my room really awkwardly, but if I was to lay like a jacket here, it would take up like, whoa, that's not what I wanted. If I was to lie a jacket on the floor around, I don't know, let's draw me Under Armour jacket. That is not a jacket. Perfect. If I, like, it takes up a good portion of like the walkway in my room. Now, why did you... I'm trying to think. Give us a moment, I'll go off on tangents. You know, yous have been here long enough to know I'll go off on tangents. Don't act surprised, honestly. What was it? Was it the fact that I want to do more, like, streamy stuff, but I can't because I don't really have the space? Was it the fact that... Oh, shit. Oh, no, I remember. It was, the reason why I find it difficult to stream sometimes. It was because... my room gets really messy easy. Put unknown in the room. Okay, you can go next to the hamster. Unknown. That is not how you spell unknown. Yes, you're in the room next to Hamter. The point that I was trying to make was, yes. I'm gonna make sure you can't actually see us. Oh, that's good. The point that I was trying to make was, the fact that my room gets very messy very easily because it's very wide but it's very thin, and I've got this one little walkway here, and when it tends to get messy, to free up the walkway I put stuff on me desk, on like me desk and on my chair. But then once stuff's on my desk and on my chair, I don't have the motivation to move it off. I can't get to me computer, I don't stream, sort of thing. I think that was where my explanation was going. it was the reason why I don't really stream often. It's because I don't have the motivation to like clean up the space to stream, like where I do stream. Oh, I'm really happy that I've actually figured out why I was talking about this, because I would have lost the plot if I didn't. Where else should we draw here? There's got to be a better way to do my room, because my mum, like, she put this, like, table here, like, because this table is just, like, a little standy-uppy one with, like, legs, whatever, it's nothing special. This one's got a little drawer on it, so that's why I don't stream. Well, it's like a combination of lack of emotion, not lack of emotion, lack of motivation, and when my room's messy, I put stuff on my chair, and then I can't get my computer, and I don't have the motivation to clean up, basically. That's kind of where my explanation was trying to go. Do you get what I mean? I'm not sure if that really makes a whole lot of sense. I'm trying to make it make sense. But, I don't really need this desk here. Kind of, yeah. I think I should move these. Because this one's got, like, I don't know, like socks and pants and all, and stuff like that. And I kind of need that, you know what I mean? But, and then this has got, like, fuck all on it, so I might swap around these two. But then it'll get really hard to access this if it's over here, because there's so much shit here. But I don't need one of these tables, because when I got because I got a small double, bed frame in the middle of lockdown, it used to be, like, I'll just draw a line temporarily. My bed used to be, like, that. Kind of, because it was a bunk bed single, because it's like the bottom half of a bunk bed, because me and my sister used to share a bunk bed, and because it's so old, the frame kept on breaking, you know, need a new frame, better bed, you know, it's very big now, I quite like it, but I don't really have the room for it. I really haven't done this to scale, have I? I'm pretty sure my room actually cuts off about here, and everything's just really squashed. Do you think you can make the best chicken logo you can? I'll try. Yeah, because I know this isn't this long. This is like double the size of this, and like in reality, this table is the same as is like double the size of the wardrobe, whereas on here it's about triple, which isn't very good. We'll do some more chickens. Hang on. Yeah. No, I want it thick. So chicken can go on the bed. We'll do. No, that's not what I want. I draw these all the time on my hand in class. Hang on. Yep. I always draw those on my hand in class. I'm very used to drawing stuff like that. I get bored in class easy, what can I say? But I want my very own logo for my YouTube and Twitch. Oh, well, you can use this, I guess. Hang on. Hang on, I'm gonna put me art next to it. I'm gonna copyright this chicken. There is something on my foot. No, there isn't, never mind. I'm going insane. Dark. Oh, curse my obnoxiously long name. Wow. Oh my god. I'm gonna be honest, I thought it was just one person asking for the chickens. I didn't realise. I apologise. I'm not an artist. As you can tell, if you saw my handwriting in real life, you would not be asking me to draw, like, logos for you. Oh god. Also, if you've seen this hamster. I love him honestly. I'm also looking after my sister's hamster. She wasn't able to like, keep it in like her flat for some reason. So she brought it home, like, so now I'm like babysitting two hamsters against my will. And I just keep that hamster in her room, because I don't really have the space for it in my room quite clearly. But I do look after her. She's called Apricot, and she looks just like Tartan, but instead of black and white, it's like beige and white. And she's lovely. I love her a bit. She has gotten out of a cage a couple of times though, which is a little bit daunting, but it's not that bad, because the only thing separating like me and my sister's room is this curtain here. So when she did like get out of a cage, all she did was like come out of her room, or like a little cage over here, go through the curtain, and then I started hearing rustling at like me bin. I've got like me bin like changes location. I don't know, bin. Me bin changes location like every day. So let's bang it in the middle there. And I can hear like the plastic in my bin rustling, and I turned on my light. Also, pillow is like here. Just to give you a bit of a gauge of what I was looking at. So I turned on me lamp light here. I saw a hamster over there. I had to go scoop her up. She didn't get out the room though, thankfully, because there's a little bit of a gap under my door, so I was a little bit nervous that she was going to get out of there. But I gave it a bit of a close look, and it's absolutely way too small enough for like a hamster of her size to get under, because she's a little Syrian hamster, but she's like an adult as well, I'm pretty sure. She's like 9 months old, I'm pretty sure. And considering hamsters last about 2 years, she's probably an adult. You know what I mean? Too big to fit under the door, basically, so I was okay with that. But if she does get out of her cage, she just comes into my room anyway. And it's only ever happened once, but I'm still a bit wary about her getting out, you know what I mean? But yes, this is my gorgeous room. Not to scale whatsoever. I think I've got like a rug here, I guess, and that's about it. Not to scale whatsoever. But, hey ho. I'll see if I can like squash it. Nah, let's not actually. But yeah, the point I'm trying to get across, my room is a lot more long, but it's very thin. So I've got like a little walkway here. And if there wasn't like the walkway at my sister's room here, I would be able to put like more of like me bin and like all my shit like over here. But I have to keep this walkway clean because when she does come home, it's going to be a bit of a pain in the ass to step past all this. And this box is actually a lot bigger than I've like drawn it here. Oh god. I'm pretty sure the only thing that's like vaguely to scale is the bed. But if you have like a small double yourself, you'll realise that the small doubles like these basically look like squares, but they're really fat squares. Like obviously it's a bed, so it's a lot longer than it is wide, but it's not this much longer than it is wide, you know? And this is only a little cupboard as well, this is quite thin. It doesn't matter. No one's expecting to get amazing artistic abilities from me, so hey ho. But yes, bedroom reveal, I guess. That's all you're getting from me. There's nothing else interesting I can really do with that. What else should we do? Oh, should I just drop the blueprint of my whole house? That'd be funny, wouldn't it? I want to sort out my bedroom a bit, because we could play a game. We could, actually. I might think about it. Okay, I'm going to divert you back to my bedroom. I'm going to talk about my bedroom more, because I ramble a lot. I've also just saved it here. But, as you've noticed, there's like TV cupboard here, files cupboard, box, wardrobe. This wardrobe used to be here, and I think I moved it is because, okay, this TV is like a cupboard, but it opens this way. So with the wardrobe here, like wardrobe over here, I couldn't open this cupboard. So like I can only open one door of the cupboard anyway, but like it's only a small cupboard, so it's not I'm too chuffed about. So I had to move the wardrobe from like there here. But I need better places for stuff because I can only barely open my door as well. So I really need a lot of help figuring out how to organise my room. And I don't have the space to put my wardrobe here alongside the box, or else you wouldn't be able to get here. No, because I've tested. Or you could draw more, basically. So I need to reorganise the room, basically. But I am only one man. I'm obviously big and hench and like really tall and all that, but like there's only so much I can carry cupboards around, you know what I'm saying? So I need to figure out a better way to reorganise my room. Because I used to have my desk like long ways, like here. I'm gonna erase that. Because I used to have a lot of thin of a bed, so it could fit there, but it doesn't fit anymore. So, and I don't like the idea of having me back to my door. That just freaks us out, especially considering how small my room actually is. And it definitely did take a big chunk of me room out when I got my hamster, because this, like, cupboard here, well, it's not really a cupboard, it's just like a mini shelf thing, it's not very tall. This little shelf thing here wasn't put, well, it's not even a shelf, it's like a table. It wasn't put there until I got my hamster, which I got in, like, October. Then you, swap a box and wardrobe. That might work, but I've got a lot of posters here, and the wardrobe is a lot, like, further out than it let off to be, so it'll be difficult to get here. Because this wardrobe is smaller than you think it is, and this is larger than I've put it to be. That might work, actually, but I've got some posters here, and I like having the posters there. There's also a plug here, so I wouldn't be able to get the plug if I had the wardrobe there, unfortunately. But that is a good idea, actually. If I didn't have the plug there, then I would. Because the plug there is actually what's, like, connected to me LED lights that go around my room. But, yeah. I did used to have quite a lot of space here, but then I had to get the shelf here. Well, not the shelf, like, table here to put the hamster. And also, another addition to the room, as if I haven't got enough already, There is also like quite a large set of shelves, a lot bigger than that. That like stretch across like there. So I can't put. I was thinking about swapping around wardrobe and hamster here, but then I realised that I wouldn't be able to see me hamster from my bed because the wardrobe would be blocking the view, and because of the shelves there, I can't put the wardrobe there. So like I can only fit the hamster here because it's the only thing that's like short enough to fit underneath the shelves. And the shelves have quite a lot on them, so I don't think I'll be able to move them now. I've got like a bunch of music books, a bunch of like reading books. Like I used to do a lot of painting. Like a couple of years ago, I was a big artist a long time ago, back in the good old days. I've also got my Monster Can collection, because I started collecting Monster Cans because the plan was I was going to make a Monster Energy gun, because everyone was doing that in lockdown and I'm a basic bitch. And then I did end up getting a glue gun that did arrive eventually after about a year. I thought I'd been scammed, not gonna lie, but it arrived one day, so hey ho. I realised that the hot glue isn't as strong as I thought it was, and it broke like immediately. So I might just throw out all my Monster Cans now, because I used to collect them because I had a use for them, but now that I've realised that Monster Cans aren't, or like glue gun against Monster Cans isn't as efficient as I thought it was, I don't really have a use for them anymore, and they're literally like all over my room. And I only drink Monster when I go to like school anyway, which is ironic, right, because you can't really have them at school. I just hide them underneath my blazer in it when we're outside. But I've just got Monster Cans all over my room that are like quite old. I've washed them out, but they're a bit old, because I only really buy Monsters on my way to like the bus stop to school. And I drink them at school, but obviously not got to school, not going to the bus stop, not going past the shop, therefore not buying them. But yeah, I don't think I have anything else to add to this room. The point I'm trying to make is that I've got a lot in it, but it's really cramped. Yeah, well, it is what it is. Well, I'm back. For the look of you don't have to see any more of the blueprint of my room. Basically. Yeah. I might make me overlays a bit more unique, because I know me starting screen is the same as me chatting, which is the same as the break, which is the same as the end, minus the text in the middle with like different things on them. So I might make it like a different screen for each scene, but at the same time I like the consistency of having like the Big Bang Theory background, the Club Penguins, Harry Hill, Among Us GIF, that sort of thing. I like having that consistency, but I think it would make it a bit more interesting if they were different things. But I don't know. I've got plans. And I've realised that I can't just sit here and like not say anything and you just look at us now, because if I just sit here and I go dead silent, it just looks like nothing's happening, and like anyone who does join will leave immediately. So I have to, I suppose one of the cons of getting rid of the face cam is I kind of have to keep talking now, because now my voice is the only content I have, because now I can't do like shit with face cam anymore. A small price to pay. A price nonetheless, but a small one. Yeah, you just get what I mean. I apologise for rambling so much. I find it very difficult to explain what I want to say properly, so it takes us quite a lot of rambling to explain things. It is what it is, though. I'm a small price to pay. Small price to pay for salvation. I'm definitely a lot more comfortable streaming now, like, both like emotionally and physically. Because like emotionally, 45 hours does something to you. I'm a lot more comfortable, like, just talking like this. I feel like I've built up like a tiny community here with like 5 people, which I'm actually really proud of. I know it's not much, but it's something. And I'm just sat on my jam. I'm just sat on like gym equipment / like jammers right now. I think I've got like my gym shirt on, like in jammer shorts on, sort of thing. I wouldn't usually stream like this if I had my face cam on, but there's no pressure to wear good shit now, so I'm actually really comfortable. Can we have an affiliate checkup? You shall. So, divert your attention to how far are you from it. Well, if you divert your attention to the top left corner of the screen, 39 followers out of 50. Once I reach 50 followers, I'll reach one of the criteria. If I stream on, I believe it's either 7... No. I haven't checked in a while, actually. It's been a while since I've streamed. Give us one moment. I'll go... Twitch shows us how far off I am from getting it. Hopefully. Right. Okay. I have to reach 50 followers, stream for 8 hours total in the last 30 days, stream on 7 different occasions in the last 30 days, and average 3 viewers in the last 30 days. I have currently, okay, Twitch says I've got 41 followers, but my overlay says I've got 39, so do with that what you will, I guess. Because I haven't streamed in a while, I've only got up to 5.59 out of 8 hours for the 8-hour thing. I've only streamed on 4 occasions in the last 30 days, because, you know, my big hiatus. And because, you know, in the last 30 days I've been pretty low on, like, views before I started getting loads and loads of raids, because I only started getting the raids, like, a couple of weeks ago. So my average right now is 2.38. However, if my future streams from now on go the same way as they are now, I do believe that I will at least get, like, an average of maybe 3.2, if I had to guess. Because, I haven't dipped below 4 viewers this stream, so if it's consistently like that for, like, the next couple of weeks, then my dream is to be a full-time YouTuber, Twitch streamer. That is an excellent dream. Go follow your dreams, big man, you can do it. You've got plenty of time. You know, when you're a kid, you're like, oh my god, life's getting in the way, I've got only a couple of years left and I'm going to be bound to a desk job for the rest of my life. You don't. You can start doing things at any point in your life, really. That's something my sister taught us, actually. Because I was talking, she was giving us, like, a lift home once. I think we were like, I'll get, like, McDonald's or something like that. And she was giving us a lift home, and I was talking to her, and she was like, what do you want to do when you're older? And I was like, I can't decide between, you know, like, either being a game developer or being, a barista. Is that how you pronounce it? A barista? Because I know there's a barista and I know there's a barrister, and they're like two very different things. I think it's barista, like a coffee maker, right? The guy who owns a cafe and he's like having a good time. And I was talking, and I was like, I don't know how to decide between these two things because they both seem like really cool things. And she said one thing to us that stuck with us for quite a while, and she told us to do both, right? And I was like, well, what do you mean do both? And she was like, you've got plenty of time on you. I was only like 13 when this conversation happened. This was a couple of years ago. And she's like, you've got plenty of time on you. You've got the rest of the life ahead of you. You might not be able to do them at the same time. You might be able to do both. You'll have the opportunity and the time to do both eventually. So why not if you want to? You know, if it's something that you're passionate about, then do it. And I was like, yeah, you're fucking right. I will actually. Because you know, she's a bit older than me. She's in university right now, so obviously she's got a bit more life experience than me. So you know. I like my conversations with my sister, because she's got a lot of very good advice. But yeah, chase your dreams. I know the like I mentioned earlier, the beginning is always the hardest bit. Once you get past that though, you'll love it. It'll be great. Streaming is amazing, we both know that. But yeah, when I'm older I want to be a game developer. But if streaming does work out, I will continue streaming, but I want to go to university to do, like, you know, game engineering and all that. I've got stories to tell. I like being creative, I like fictional scenarios, and I want to make games about them, you know? I just think that it could be a cool thing to do. But yeah, back to the affiliated thing. I've got 9 more, well, my overlay says 11, but I don't think it's updated. Twitch says I need 9 more followers to get. If you become a game dev, can we make a game together? Fuck yeah, we should. Oh hell yeah, that'd be class, honestly. I mean, I don't know the first thing about programming yet. We do it in computer science and GCSE, obviously, but it's nothing that I can really use in game development. Only, like, data types and, like, it's just, like, messing with integers. Even if I have no experience either, mate, don't you worry. It's definitely, game development's, like, definitely, like, an end goal type of job. Like, after years and years and years of, like, university and, like, college and all that. And right now, I haven't even done my GCSEs, so it's definitely a dream for, like, years down the line. But I do plan on being a game developer by the time I'm 30. It is what I'm trying to say, and I'm like 15 now, so halfway there. But yeah, back to affiliate. I only need like a few more, like not including this stream. I've got like 4 more hours. I'm pretty sure that's trying to tell us. I'm really bad at math. No, I'm not. That's a lie. I'm actually alright at math. I've got 2.5 hours of like streaming to do, not including this stream. So after this stream, it'll probably be like 1 hour basically. I need to stream on 2 more. After this stream, I'll have to stream on 2 more occasions, and over the course of the next few streams, I'll need to average 3 viewers, and then I'll be affiliated. But it won't take long to get the 8 hours in the 7 different days. I know I don't stream often, but I'll definitely stream at least like 7 days in a month, basically, and I'll definitely get it to the 8-hour mark because of how much I ramble. Yeah, it's really just the followers that's the hardest part to get to. Because I feel like I'll be very good at getting the average viewers, because I've basically already got the average viewers now. It's just a case of the fact that I haven't streamed for a long time, so my average has gone down a bit. I'm close, man, I'm really close. And then after that, it's to pass to partner, but I haven't even thought about getting partnered yet. Because for partnered, You need, in the last 30 days, 25 hours of stream time on 12 different days, and an average of 75 viewers. So I haven't even considered getting partnered yet, but path to affiliate is what I'm focused on right now. And I can't wait, basically. Oh, one can dream. 75, yeah. To get Twitch partnered, you have to be, like, pretty much neck deep in streaming by that point. Because once you've got 75 streamers, like, that's really fucking good. I know you see those streamers all the big, like, Minecraft streamers all the time with, like, thousands upon, like, hundreds of thousands of views. 75 viewers is really fucking good for a stream, but people don't really realise it. Yeah, we averaged that much hard. Absolutely, it will be impossible. So I haven't even thought about getting partnered yet, I mean. But that's like the step after affiliated. So I'm just focused on getting affiliated now. You know, baby steps and all that. Oh shit, my mouth is dry. Do I have my water bottle on this? I hope I do. I should do. We've only just gone back from skating. That was a couple of mugs. Uh-oh. I might have left my water bottle in the car, I've realised. Who knows? Oh, hang on a second. Okay, so I believe I've left my water bottle in the car. Oh, not sneeze, one second. But oh my god, this is horrible. My sneeze isn't coming out. Whatever. So I think I've left my water bottle in the car. So what I'm actually drinking out of is a spray bottle full of water that I used to spray my plants with. There's nothing weird about it. I've just taken the sip out of it. It's just water. It's just in a spray bottle. Because, you know, I spray plants with it, I just take the top off. I don't fancy spraying water in my mouth because that's not a very effective way of drinking water. So I guess I'm drinking out of the spray bottle now. But hey, it is what it is. Yo, will versus Dr. be a thing? Please rephrase that. I don't know what you're saying. I apologise. I don't really have critical thinking skills. You've got to be patient with us, man. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, to say the least. But yeah, what are some YouTube I want to make some more video essays, right? I've got a video essay planned for a game called My Child Lebensborn. Oh, an FNF mod. Oh, imagine if I got like famous enough that people were making Friday Night Funkin' ones of me. Imagine, oh my god. You know what, right? That's better than being affiliated. That'd be cool as shit. Oh, it's like if anyone watched Jacksepticeye back in like the old days. I think when he realised, when he started to like gain in popularity, was when people were making Jacksepticeye Happy Wheels like games. Oh, if someone made a FNF mod of me, that would literally be the dream. That'd be so good, honestly. I'm not even a big FNF fan, it's just the idea of someone dedicating like a mini game or a mod to me. That'd be cool as shit, honestly. I don't know what you should use for reference, like. If you can remember what I look like other than that, but I want me Minecraft skin to be like a mascot of the channel. Like, you know how Pyrocynical has like the fox with the eye patch and all that? I'm pretty sure that's like a staff thing, but whatever. I want the little like dragon that I have as me Minecraft skin that I made. Once I like get up some dosh, I want to commission like an Instagram artist or someone to like make a profile picture of us based off of that Minecraft skin, and I wanted like this little dragon to be like the representative of me. If you can't see, you know, me, I could try, but I still don't know how to code, and I'm bad at art. Give it time, man. Rome was not built in a day, and neither were the FNF mods. To be fair, there probably are some absolutely insane coders who have made FNF mods in a day, but you know what I mean. You know, shit takes time. You need to give yourself the time to learn how to do this, that, and the other, until you can make something that you're actually happy with. But yeah, like I'm saying, I want a little like blue and orange dragon that I have as me Minecraft skin to be like will you become a VTuber? That's actually a pretty good idea. Maybe not, but maybe. I'll think about it. That is a pretty good idea, actually. But I want this like little mascot of the channel just to be like the profile picture thing. Like I'm trying to think of an example. Like fuck. There's nothing coming to mind. You know, what's his name? Technoblade, right? The pig guy, the Minecraft one. He does like loads of like Hypixel Skywars and all that. And he's on like the Dream SMP and stuff like that. Like people, like when people do like, you know, anything got to do with him, they don't try and draw a humanoid version of like him, you know, like brown hair, fair skin, that sort of thing. They draw his pig. I saw his Potato War. That really fucking good video, by the way. I want to make videos like that. That was cool as shit. And people draw like his pig in his like royal outfit sort of thing. You know, if I do eventually become big and famous and shit, I want people to do like the same with me, but with like the dragon with the horns and like the jacket and shit. You know? But like when I mean mascot of the channel, I mean not as like a VTuber type thing, just as like a representative of me, but in like my profile picture, basically. The more I describe it, the more it sounds like a persona. I promise it's not a persona. No. Oh, I'm digging myself a grave here, aren't I? You know what I mean? Gaming YouTubers have them all the time. Just some of them show their face and some of them don't. I'm trying to think of a YouTuber that hasn't been like cancelled. Not cancelled, that hasn't been like in a really bad controversy I can use as an example. Because I was gonna say Cryotic, but we know how that went. Rest in peace, poor lad. Oh my god. It's not a persona. It's not. Come on. Oh. Nah. But yeah, when I do get money, I might find like an artist on Instagram and then show them my Minecraft skin and then give them a big description, be like, you think you can do this? I know this is complicated. I promise I'll give you a tip. Because I know the design I'm asking for is pretty complicated, I will admit that. But, you know, it'll be worth the money. And I'm willing to tip an artist if they're doing work like that for us, especially if it's going to be something that I'm going to be using long term. Because I don't plan on keeping the neon blue and orange, like, compact font Ducktopia. What if I had a friend that is kind of good at art to do it? I don't really have any money right now. If you want to put the art in the, like, do they have, like, Instagram or, like, Twitter? If you want to put the art in the chat, I'll have a look at their art and I'll see if, like, I want it to be, like, in the... Because I want a specific style as well. So I'm more looking for, like, the art style rather than, like, the artistic ability, really. So if you want to drop the art in the chat and like what platform I can find them on, I will look into it. And if I do get any money, and if they do have commissions open, he's a streamer. That's interesting then. Yeah, if he's got commissions open, and if he's got anywhere that I can actually contact him on, and like a page where I can like see his art and stuff like that, that might be something that's worth looking into. In fact, yeah, if any of you know any like artists, drop them in the chat. I don't plan on streaming for much longer, so I know I usually have like self-promo banned in the chat, but I'll make an exception for this because you're promoting your friends. He doesn't do much art, but there's this guy who does art. I have 3 suggestions, drop them in the chat. Also mention what platform I can find them on as well, like Instagram or Twitter. Because I want to be able to have a look at what art they have like done previously, you know? Because I don't want to pay like, I don't want like all on Twitch. I was gonna say, because I don't fancy like commission, because I want to be someone who actually has commissions open as well. Like I'm not just gonna message some like random person like, oh, draw for me, I'll give you money if like they don't want to, sort of thing, you know what I mean? I don't want to be one of those like dickheads. But yeah, you know what I mean, don't you? We've all seen them. Like I don't want to be like dropping like 20 or so quid on an artist for them to give us something back in like MS Paint. I'm not really sure how much those sort of things are. It depends on an artist. I've seen some of them like as cheap as 5 quid, and some of them like as expensive as like 25. And you know, artists know how to price their own art. They deserve every penny that you pay them for, really, and some. I'm willing to tip them as well. Because, you know, like I said, the design that I'm begging for is pretty complicated. Like, although I'm not really an artist anymore, in my opinion, the design I'm asking for is a little bit complex. So I do appreciate that. But yeah, that's for like a little bit down the road when I actually have money, because I don't really have money right now. It would be cool if I did make like, honestly, I would be happy if I was making 50p a month off Twitch. I would like to be able to put food on the table using like Twitch if I did get neck deep in streaming. Oh fuck, that would actually be the dream, because I would have the money to be able to, you know, move out and get my own flat and all that. Oh fuck, that would be the dream actually. He's cat of the sea, but I'm getting all fucking, talking about it. Oh my god. Yeah. I do plan on moving out within... Oh, was that a link? Because links get censored in my chat, unfortunately. I am so sorry. I apologise and deeply. Just put his in the chat and I'll just search it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I keep on getting those bots with like, "Bye, viewers here," like in the chat. Well, his name is Von Schloss. I'll look into him then. You know? Because I'm not planning on really commissioning anyone right now, but if you do know someone, it's worth looking into. Just for the shits. Von Schloss. Yeah. But, where's my train of thought going? Yeah, I don't really, I want to be able to, I'm not sure if I've talked about this before, but, I want to be able to move out next year, and, so I can go to, sixth form and all that, and I want to get me one, flat, and it's only going to be a little cheap place, and I do have ways of getting income so I actually can afford to live. But I think it would be really helpful if I was, obviously I don't stream to make money. I'm not making money right now, or else I wouldn't be streaming. If I was exclusively streaming to make money, I wouldn't right now, because I'm not making money, because I've only just started. But, I enjoy it, but it would be helpful if I did make, just enough to put, food on the table every now and then. Because I do have a way of making money for when I do move out, but I'll definitely be, living off scraps for a while, because, I'll college student, things be cheap with everything and all that. So, making a bit of money off streaming would definitely help with keeping a roof over my head, food on the table sort of thing. Really wonder. You know. Oh, is this guy a Friday Night Funkin' artist? Because his art style looks like this guy song. It's called Nice. Because I'm looking at his Twitch right now. It looks very reminiscent of the type of things that you see in Friday Night Funkin' mods. I'll look into him. I quite like his art style, I'll admit. I just wish there was just some socials that I could contact him on. Because I'm looking here, I don't think he has, I think he only has his Twitch channel. Or sorry. Yeah, if this person had an Instagram page or something so I could see more of the art, or oh no, I don't want to be in contact right now. I don't have plans on commissioning anyone right now. But if this person did have an Instagram or something where I could see a bunch of photos of images of their art, so I could have a greater grasp of the type of style they do have, I would consider it. But other than that, I think they're just having fun, just streaming and drawing, so I'll leave them to their own devices. Oh, this one's got quite a lot. Damn. Hello. Wasn't expecting 0.5k. Just saw your avatar show up in my stream avatars, and I thought I'd check out if you weren't a bot. Hello. I'm not a bot, I promise. You're Von. Hello, Von Schloss. I've just been talking on stream how I'm thinking about having someone commission a few months down the line. I might commission someone to draw some art for my channel based off of my Minecraft skin. I'm not paying anyone right now if you're wondering, but I'm just saying the reason why I was navigated towards your channel. Someone in my chat said you do art, so I just had a quick look at it. So who's WLHYCR? At least this person has an Instagram page, so I'll see if you have anything on there that might be of use. not too bad. It's mostly just like a regular Instagram, but it's got a little bit of art on there. Looks alright. How are you doing, Von Schloss? Haven't seen you in your chat before. Usually the people who talk in my chat are like regulars. Yeah, I never work for money if people do want stuff done. Yeah, I would feel too bad. I would feel like absolutely dreadful, because the type of design I want is quite complicated. So I would have to pay someone if I would have to like commission them and give them like a lot of time to do the things that I want them to do. Because I want like a YouTube channel and Twitch banner and a profile picture for like both. And it's quite a complex design based off of like a reference as literally like 16-bit Minecraft pixel skin. And you know, I'm not planning on like commissioning anyone right now. I've just been spending the last hour and a half talking on stream, so I've just been talking about my plans a bit, and I think I've said a bit too much, basically. Yeah, but if you're wondering what's been going on, someone in the chat, oh, thank you for the follow of Von Schloss. I used to have my face cam on stream, so this would be the part that I'd do like heart with like hands. I'm doing it right now for you, just take my word for it. But yeah, I was just talking about how I wanted people to like recommend me some artists that they know, so I can have a little look at the art and like see what like they've got going on. Like I said, I'm not planning on commissioning anyone right now, but I'm looking about. You know, I have been looking, just be like, what's the word I'm looking for? Not ghosting, like just vibing around some pages silently. Planning on commissioning them eventually when I do have the money. But yeah, I would have to pay someone if they were doing some art for us, because the design that I want is pretty complicated, and I want quite a few designs as well. Like I genuinely could not have someone work for us for free. I would feel awful doing that, basically. Yeah, I think Twitch hasn't been updated in a while because it says that I've got it said that I had 41 followers, but Wisebot's telling us I've got 40. I'm gonna believe Wisebot. Weirdly enough, because I think I did lose a couple of followers at this stream, unfortunately, but I'm okay with that. But yes, we are now one step closer to affiliate, ladies and gentlemen, and other royal guests that we may have attending. Whew. Yeah, this has been a nice catch-up stream, though. I just wanted to talk because it's been quite a few weeks since any of you have seen us, for the few people who are watching, and I just wanted to update what I've been doing, my plans, what I've got going on. And I think an hour and a half is a pretty decent amount of time just to be talking while you're looking at a screen that just says that I'm talking. Because, like I said, I don't use Facecam anymore, so you just won't know what I look like anymore, unfortunately. Hasta la vista, I guess. But, yeah, I'm very pleased with the way the stream's gone. I was only planning on streaming for, like, 10 minutes, but like I said, I ramble, and I had a lot that I wanted to explain, and I just wanted to catch up with you a lot. Alright, well, if you ever want to get me working on something, just pop into my channel and let me know. I will, thank you very much. It's been nice talking to you, Von Schloss. You seem like a very pleasant person. She is nice. Thank you. But yeah, I was only planning on streaming for 10 minutes, streamed a bit longer than I was expecting. 1 hour, like nearly 40. So yeah, let's get some hearts in the chat for Von Schloss. He deserves it. But yeah, I've got plans and I've got stuff I wanted to do, and I've got a lot of stuff that's been going on in the last few weeks that's prevented me from streaming. But I'm back again. And yeah, I plan on streaming a lot more now that I don't have to like focus on my appearance while I'm streaming, because just eliminate that factor altogether. And I want to make YouTube videos. I just need plans for what I want to write about. Hang on, I'm gonna get like a notepad thing up here, because I've got I wanted to do a video on my child Lebensborn. Hang on. Yeah. Right. So what I'm gonna do here, we're gonna make ideas together, right? That is white and awful. Hang on. I don't have to worry about looking if I look good in me OBS, so I don't need to look at that right now. Another good thing about getting rid of that is big. You can see that, can't you? Yeah. Make it a bit smaller. Good. So, I will do a video on my child Lebensborn, which I've already scripted, so I can like, what should I do for like a tick? there's no like tick key on keyboards, and I can't really put in emojis. I'll put a star next to it. I wanted to do a video comparing the Walton files to FNAF. What else can we do? What video essays do you want to see from me? Because I've already scripted this video. It just needs a little bit of like polishing up around the edges. And I haven't started on this, but it's an idea that I've got. What else? I could do one. Because in this video, I plan on rinsing Five Nights at Freddy's quite a lot, because I've got some very strong opinions about it that I don't think a lot of people agree with. Which is weird, right? Because I was a FNAF kid, right? I was a weird kid when I was little. Yeah, literally. You know, I'm a weirdo. I don't fit in. Do you ever see me without the stupid fucking hat on? Yeah, I was like one of those kids when I was little. Well, I say a little when I was like 10. Like, I was a Five Nights at Freddy's kid. You know, we all had one of those phases when we were younger. So I have some strong opinions about that. Weirdly negative considering I was one of those kids. So I might do a video more positive about FNAF. And I was thinking about doing a video about like the sound design in FNAF, but I realised that like I'm not qualified to do a video on that because I know nothing about sound design, and also the fact that I got the idea because I watched someone else do it and I don't want to be copying people, you know, that's not very good etiquette for YouTube. But if you have any ideas of what you want us to do, you have Muck. Yeah, I played it on stream, like about a month ago. I would say you can watch the VOD, but we both know how that's going. Yeah, I did play it a while ago, but now all my old VODs are privated. Oh, actually, would it be a good idea to play all the games that I played while my VODs were private? Because on one hand, I've already played the game, it's not a raw reaction. On the other hand, there's some games that I didn't finish, but my face was there. So, because I know I wanted to finish Kyler's Famous. But you know, it's a bit improper to have like half a game up on my channel. But then with Muck, I could just start a new save. Also, I've downloaded a shit ton of new games, as you've noticed here. So at least we'll have some content to go with. Yeah, it sounds nice. Yeah, I might. I really might. What else can we do? I'm trying to think. I'm not very creative. Oh shit. Whoa. What are any other games I'm talking about? I could do some more like videos about movies, but I don't know what the rules are with like copyright and sure like are these YouTube video suggestions? Yeah, it's like ideas for like video essays and I've got the hiccups for like video essays and like stuff like that to make for my YouTube channel, so I actually have content on there. Because I did before. Like reviewing like the Demonias and like a leather jacket, and then a Technoblade cosplay tutorial when I used to cosplay. That was like a thing that I did a couple of years ago. Ignore that. that cosplay TikTok account doesn't exist anymore, so like rip to that, I guess. Lol. But that got like 1,000 views, so that was really difficult to private. But you know, I had my face in that obviously, so I can't. So I need some videos to actually fill up space on my YouTube channel, because right now both my VODs and main YouTube channel are dead empty, as if my main one wasn't already, because my last video was like from 6 months ago anyway. Because I know how to write essays. I'm good at that. It's just subjects to think about. I could just do Reddit videos. Fuck it. We're doing Reddit videos, ladies and gentlemen. Holy shit. Everyone loves a good Reddit video, man. You can get away with it easy. Actually, I don't think I'm funny enough to do Reddit videos. I think my intellect is the only thing I have on my side. My ability to write essays is the only thing I have. I like... We're not doing Reddit videos. God. I'm at a stalemate, man. I don't know. I wanna... I'm trying to think of like a movie from like when I was younger that I could talk about. Has anyone ever seen Barnyard? That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Barnyard is a film set in a farm from the perspective of a cow named Otis who parties a lot, and it's really cringy and it's for kids and it's like really shitty CGI. But it's a video that was very prevalent in like, do you know how in the early in like the 2010s, early 2000s sort of thing, when we were all very, very little, when like a good handful of films would be like animal-based CGI films, like Alfred and Omega and all them. Like I'm pretty sure like Barnyard was like the one that like proper took off out of all them. However, none of my friends have heard of it, so I think it's like the biggest of this really niche subculture of film. Be right back. You have a good one, mate. I'll probably still be streaming when you get back, to be fair. So I want to talk about Barnyard because it was actually my favourite film when I was little. It's really cheesy and cringy and shit, but like, you know, when you're little, it's like, you like shit like that. Oh, how would you spell it? Is that how you spell it? Wile E. Coyote? I wanna, if I'm doing a video on like Barnyard discussion, I might make a video on why like the Coyote and the Roadrunner. Because I know that was like a series of like short film / episode things that I really liked when I was little.
Redesign your logo. We know what we're doing.
There's not really a whole lot to talk about with Wile E. Coyote actually, unlike Barnyard, because it's like a feature-length film.
We live in the future.
I suppose I could talk about like early animation, because I know it's like part of like the Looney Tunes thing.
We know how to do it.
So there probably is like a pretty intense history that I could find into it, because I know cartoons do have like a very prevalent history that a lot of people tend to ignore. But yeah, if I make more series about things that like, people literally haven't heard about, then they can't criticise us much about them. Like with the Walton Files, it's very popular, so if I slip up talking about the Walton Files, I'm fucked. But like, and I know My Child Lebensborn, it's like popular niche, kind of. Like, it's been trending a little bit, but at the same time, I haven't heard much about it in a long time. So I feel like it's just niche enough that people know about it, but I won't get criticised for talking about it because only a few people know about it. And with Barnyard and Coyote and Roadrunner, I'm pretty sure not a soul on this planet Earth has heard about it other than me. So I'm like basically the master in that sense. Lovely. I love drinking from the spray bottle. It's gorgeous. I feel like the plants I used to feed it with. Yeah, I think I have left my water bottle in the car. That's not very good. What else can we do? God, a video on the Walton Files would be fucking huge, actually. Because the Walton Files is a pretty big series, and so is FNAF. But the only thing I really want to comment on is that it's like structure of storytelling. I don't know. Then Barnyard. Where would I find the footage for Barnyard to like put as like B-roll footage in the video? And how would I get away with that as well? Is that legal? Because I've seen people like me, take Memeless for example. He's been doing a lot of videos recently where like him and like a couple of his mates watch like an old film like from the 2000, like a kid, usually like a kids film from like the 2010s that was like pretty popular. He did one watching Fred, watching like the Garfield trilogy and like the what's it called? The like American In-Betweeners, I'm pretty sure, which I quite like. And I'm very curious the legality behind that, because those are like all like film, like semi-popular films and series. In-Between is very popular, and I'm pretty sure he's gotten away with that, or else he wouldn't still be making them. So I'm pretty. It's really weird. It's only just clocked how like spacious I feel in this room, because I've just gone closer to like my desk. Whoa, that is weird. I think it's because I've got like a headset on while I'm talking, and it's really weird to talk while I've got a headset on. But it would be even weirder to talk while there's silence in my room, so that's why I've got the music. But I'm thinking about the legality of having like footage from like films in my videos, because I really don't fancy getting me get lawsuit on my arse when I'm like not even like toe deep in videos yet. I was gonna say neck deep, but I am not neck deep in videos. I've got none on my channel, and I don't know where I'd find footage of the Wile E. Coyote, because weirdly enough, I do have the CDs, like, you know, that I used to watch with my dad when I was little, but I'm not sure if that CD's like still around the house. It's pretty broken by now. But also, my PC does not have a optical disc port. If you don't know what that means, it basically means it doesn't have a disc drive, which is really annoying. But I thought it wouldn't be that bad, because, you know, no one uses discs nowadays anyway. I wouldn't have a use for a disc drive anyway. Until now. Well, I actually wanted this trial so I can get footage of the Wile E. Coyote. It'll probably only be a few episodes anyway. I can probably find it on YouTube if I look deep enough. But I'm trying to think of other things I can make videos on. I'm a big fan of, does anyone in this chat know who Thaf9 is? I am a huge fan of his video essays. Because he, okay, yeah, I talked about earlier how I want to be a game developer when I'm older, right? And that kind of stemmed from watching videos by Pixel Pit and Thaf9. I know Pixel Pit isn't a game developer, she what I'm trying to think. She does like these 3D animations, usually for like huge, like, do you know when they were a big thing where like YouTubers would have like clips from like some of like their popular videos animated, right? Pixel Pit does that, and she's also like the editor for Jacksepticeye. What got me really into like looking at the behind the scenes for like games and animation and stuff like that was watching her videos on them, because she would go like neck deep into like the lighting and like how she does water and space and all that, and I just found them so fucking interesting. And I think it's called Lixian. Also does like, he did like a series on that way, like he made like this like mini game for Markiplier like once or twice, I'm pretty sure, and he did like these like really long videos talking about how he made them, and they were so fucking interesting. I loved them. And then Thaf9, and actually more related to the games themselves rather than the behind the scenes of games and animation, Thaf9 does video essays about the games, right? He recently did a really interesting one on the Corpse Party, the series, which I loved, because I love nerding out about shit. Call me a massive fucking chaos. I am allowed to say that. A massive, like, you know what I mean. But I like talking about the behind the scenes of things. I just find it really interesting. So I think that's where my interest in like game development stemmed from, and why I want to be a game developer when I'm older. So I'm trying to think if there's any games I can like talk about, because I could ramble about them for ages. I just don't think I have the knowledge to. But yeah, I want to make video essays the same way Thaf9 does, because his is, I fucking love his. But I just don't think I have the knowledge to do video essays the same way he does, because I think he's smarter than me, to say the least. And there was like another YouTuber that I watched, I can't remember his name for the life of him, but he did a video talking about the sound design of FNAF, which is what I mentioned earlier, and that was just really interesting, because I've never seen a video like that about FNAF before. Because most of the videos about FNAF are talking about the story. He was actually talking about the technicalities of the game, which I really loved. And then YouTuber The Right Opinion, I really got into video essays because of him as well, because he does hour-long video essays. He did like a 4-hour thing on, was it Nikocado Avocado? Was he the one that did the documentary on him? Right? No. Right? Because, no, I'm thinking of something else, never mind. I'm thinking of Chris Chan. But yeah, The Right Opinion does, like really long video essays on people, and they also got me really into video essays as well, because his are really interesting, but his are more about like either politics or like YouTube drama, which I thoroughly enjoy. He's also British, so like relatable and all that. So is Thaf9, I'm pretty sure. They all have very southern accents. I want to see a Geordie, I want to see a, not a Geordie, a Brummie video essay person. I feel like that would be really funny to listen to. Sorry if there's any Brummies in the chat. That was a lie, I'm not sorry. Go fuck yourselves. And if anyone who is willing to cancel me from the future is listening, it's a joke. Please don't come from my skin. But yeah, I want to be able to make video essays the same way I see other people make them, because they make them so fucking cool. And I have the ability to ramble. You know that by now. I'm just trying to think of other topics I can go on. I've got these 4, and I've already done this one. Probably could make like these mini videos about like really like weird YouTubers I find. Oh, I don't want to turn it into a commentary channel though. I feel like that would get really toxic really quick, because I love memeing this to bits, but like the kind of community that he had a few years ago was fucking grim. It's a lot sweeter than like it is now than it is like a few years ago. But his community was like exclusively like chavs a few years ago. Like his community used to be the type of people that bully me at school a few years ago. They're not now, like it's a lot better now, but you know what I mean, because he used to make like commentary videos on like the BG media a lot, and that kind of thing was pretty toxic as well. But it's not as toxic as it is now. But I'm scared that I'm going to raise a really toxic community if I do commentary videos, because the videos themselves are good. They're great, you know, they're criticising them in a way that isn't insulting, that is actually, you know, critiquing them. and also encourages people not to send hate their way. It's a perfect formula for a commentary video. It's just the kind of people that it breeds, you know what I mean? I love Meminess to death. His fans in 2016 were abhorrent though. They're alright now though, it's great. Hell, I'm one of them. I actually own an Obamaland shirt. I own the Obamaland Scorpion shirt, if you're wondering. I feel like I've got a piece of history with that shirt, like, it's really good. Oh God, I'm just sick of water if you wonder why I got silent for a bit. Sallyface! I could do a video on Sallyface, actually. I know that's something that a lot of people like. I don't know what I would talk about, but I did thoroughly enjoy playing Sallyface. Whoa. Sallyface. What about Sallyface can we do? We could do... What kind of topics does Sallyface handle? Because I know it tackles homophobia at one point. It tackles, you know, obviously a lot of like death and destruction type things. It tackles like... I'm pretty sure it tackles like PTSD. Because it's like... Because I've got a lot of ideas for videos. It's just, should I do them or not? Like, am I qualified to discuss how Sallyface tackles PTSD, you know? Because I'm not qualified, I'll admit that. So, is it really my place to be talking about it? I suppose there is a way that I could go about it that is both, like, somewhat knowledgeable but also respectful. I could just talk about Sallyface's story as a whole. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Oh, so I like the right opinion because he's openly homosexual. It makes us feel good about myself knowing that there's, like, YouTubers out there who are like me, you know what I mean? Makes us feel warm inside. I just thought I'd mention that. But yeah, there's got to be something in Sallyface that I'm like probably somewhat qualified to talk about. Because Sallyface is like a semi-big game. It's like 7 hours, I'm pretty sure. And it tackles a lot of like harsh topics. It is a very dark game. I played it in like one sitting one time and I was going to play it on stream. Like I bought it with the intention of playing it on stream. And then I just didn't because I was like too excited to play it. And I do regret that, but I've like kind of private on my VODs now, so it doesn't really matter. But I thoroughly enjoyed Sallyface. So there's got to be like some topic or another that I can tackle in that game. Or maybe I could just talk about the story as a whole. I know that's what Thaf9 does. He doesn't really go into like how it tackles the XYZ topic until like the very, very end of the video. He spends like the bulk of the video either explaining the context that led up to the game, if it's like a historical thing like FNAF. Not... Okay, FNAF isn't historical, it's just got a fucking huge history. I suppose it's kind of synonymous then. Ignore my last statement then. But, is my playlist just gone? Hold up one second. Has my playlist oh my god. Yeah, I need a longer streaming playlist. It's only got 2 hours on it. But, yeah.